I would
Baxia?
think
Yeah, it should be Baxia, right?
it should be either.
It should be a Baxia. Uranus should be on the other side of the lanes.
Yeah, because Uranus just doesn't want to interact with Esmeralda because Esmeralda is a pseudo counter pick to him in lane as well. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be using my super awesome abilities and being uninteractive, and Esmeralda is like, well, I'm gonna do the exact same thing except much better, and I steal your shields.
Fair indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, here, this is going to be Game 2 between Red Esports and also Suhaz Evos here. And for the first time ever, I'm seeing a very interesting draft here coming from Suhaz Evos. Let's see how it all pans out. Ladies and gentlemen, here, this is going to be Game number 2 between Suhaz Evos versus Red Esports. As we jump straight into game here with Red Esports on the blue side, Mao will be playing the Cloud. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Box going to be playing the Roger here as well.
Oh, kind of unlucky. Aaron is going into the lane with Lapu. A lane swap might be in need here at some point of the game. But so far, they're just going to not leash for Claude at this point in time. They're trying to maintain pressure across the mid lane to ensure no invades are going to occur. Because it's going to hurt a lot more if Red Esports gets invaded compared to the other way around.
Yeah, great read here coming from Suhaz Evos. They actually had the Uranus matchup with the Benedetta, which is a better matchup compared to, like you said, the Esmeralda. Lapu does do pretty A-okay here, but look at this interesting play from Red Esports. Esmeralda already cutting game wave, and they are going to abuse the fact that they can actually punish AJ for this place.
Yep. I mean, ooh, that. I wonder. I was questioning whether or not Harry had flicker there. I didn't look at it in time because I was hoping that he would blow AJ's flicker itself and then look to use his own flicker to bail on out of there. And that honestly would have set up for a potential dive or kill later on into the game. But Fufu now taking a little bit too much damage here. He's going to have to retreat to see how this plays out. Yeah,
Fufu now needs to try and set the tempo here to try and set up for a couple of kills here. Unfortunately, he might actually get focused down. Look at this. Aaron immediately goes for the dive. Sorry, it is going to be the Box here. The power of the Roger shines here, catches it on the glyphs, on the edge of the outer cast range as well.
Fufu should have known better there. He didn't expect Roger to hit level 4 so quickly right off of the River Crab actually. Now the Ace, he's going to go into this 1v1 against Ashe, which is completely fine to be fair, but he needs to make sure that he is distancing himself just enough so that AJ has a lot of room to kind of play around with.
Yep, Fufu now trying his best to actually going for the stun here, but like I said, Suhaz Evos, they're just too tanky. They're making sure that AJ is going to be the true carry from side of his Suhaz Evos, and AJ, he cannot afford to die at all.
Yep, the blue buff is back up. Sorry, the purple buff. Solar Wind has come back up for the side of Suhaz Evos, and they're trying to steal it away, but Veil is there to protect. But this turtle is still so big. Turtle being taken away by Box at this point in time, but they need to get on out of there. They might lose Eve in the process. The Ace tries to turn around and help him out. Now Box gets into the backline, tries to get onto Fufu, gets that first initial kill. That's what they were looking for as they regroup and force Red Esports back.
Oh, great bait there coming from Eve as well here. Uranus extremely tanky, does have all 20 stacks on top of that with the regeneration. Look at him, he was so low, and guess what? He's back with full health, almost able to secure the lane, and Harry getting caught out, might be in some trouble. Whew, close call for him, but fortunately for him, it is a better data.
Saved by the iframes. And just in case if you guys don't know what iframes mean, it actually means invulnerability frames. Frames in which you cannot receive any damage and cannot be stopped.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time here, Aaron here is gonna try to, well, he did a tremendous job in cutting the creep wave and set up the tempo. Unfortunately, Suhaz Evos is just super tanky in this regards. Guess what? They are gonna try and catch for the Aaron, goes for the dive here, HY, but misses the angle, but Aaron will force the purify his way out of this situation, but Box just hits like a truck with the turtle shield.
Yep, and I mean, Suhaz Evos are doing a really good job of how they're playing. They're making sure that, you know, they have one member constantly pushing. They're playing a 1-in-4 strategy where one person needs to kind of just hold on that pressure, but now the dive coming onto the bottom side there. Mao pops up that blazing to whip, but it ain't going to be enough. He gets absolutely destroyed by Fufu, able to find the return kill with the help of Ashe in the back to gun him down, but is this going to be it? Are they going to keep going? No way, that's so greedy as Box goes right in, allowing HY to get a fat stun on towards that backline. Goodbye, Fufu.
Wow, what a clutch play there coming from Boss, using the iframe here, dodging important spells against Red Esports, allowing them to actually go in for the fight there. That was phenomenal to watch as Suhaz Evos, they're still dictating the tempo of the game. Can they continue? But now, my biggest problem here is, from the side of Suhaz Evos, is AJ is the biggest damage dealer right now. And Red Esports, they understand that, hey, mages are there to chip down damage, and Chang'e does not come online anytime soon yet.
I mean, she's got some decent damage overall, but let's see how this fight's gonna go. As Aaron getting into the falling star move, but they're trying to prioritize to get this turtle. They nail the turtle, but now can they win this fight? Yes, they do. They just turn around and delete Aaron and gonna continue pushing on that fight. They also get one more onto Fufu. Mal is like, hell no, get me out of this. As Harry tries to look for the return kill on AJ. The Revitalize is gonna buy him just enough time and into the safety, into the sweet arms of his teammates.
Wow, Suhaz Evos, extremely tanky compositions here, and it is actually working out for them. And Red Esports, they need to find some sort of damage here. Can they buy time for Mao to come online? We saw how Mao came in with the Blazing Duet. Did not exactly do too much there.
I mean, Mal couldn't. There's nothing much that Mal can do until he gets his. Unless he's fully stacked. Unless he's fully stacked with the Art of Thievery, on top of the fact that he has the Golden Staff, then he can do a lot more. But until then, he's just kind of like, I can sort of do stuff. Not the best.
Oh no, Ash goes in for the ultimate as well here. Goes in for catch. Fufu gets a big one here to the box here, but the Blazing Duet is there. HY finally gets taken out here. That's going to be a double kill in the hands of Red Esports. A great catch indeed, but now the retaliation comes in. AJ with a big knock up as well. Box will go in for the fight as well. We'll take down not one, but two players. So that's going to be a fairly awkward fight down mid though.
Yeah, fairly awkward indeed. I mean, it could have gone a little bit better there, but Suhaz forcing that situation and knowing that they have just like really a huge lead onto Box, they're just utilizing his lead and really forcing it down Red Esports' throats.
Well, that's pretty much their win condition here. Meanwhile, Red Esports, they have to buy time for Aaron to come over the line here. He does have the Enchanted Talisman up on the Esmeralda, but he needs one more item if he wants to get a little bit more tanky and to tank the front lines for the side of Red Esports. Meanwhile, Mao needs the space to get those farm as well.
Yep. But looking down on towards that bottom side, like Aaron is going to be continuously busy dealing with this constant pushing Eve, while the rest of the team plays on the opposite side of the map. Like Suhaz Evos are doing an especially great job at playing the macro game.
Oh, now look at this here. Eve, he's trying to bait out this fight here. Mao does have the Demon Hunter Sword, just purchased less than a minute here, and that's going to do some serious damage. Eve trying to buy a little bit of time, and eventually gets taken down here. But meanwhile, that's happening top side here. Space created. They're driving onto Fufu. Can they finish him off? Yes, they will. Box looking to go for the Benedetta, and that's going to be a double kill for him. So great usage of that team, the opportunity here coming from Suhaz Evos.
Eve, he didn't even bother using his consecration. Like, he knew he was going to die, especially when you're up against Mal, who's playing Claude and also has the Soul of Lava. So the consistent, slow, and true damage is just a little too much to handle. Might as well not waste my time.
Yeah, and meanwhile here, Red Esports, they are going to try to open up the map a little bit more here. They finally hit towards the 7-minute mark. Can they drag it towards the 12-minute mark? That is where Aaron and Mao will start to come online. That's very, very important for them right now. Fufu?
Yes, it is, but AC's kind of in a weird position here. Nobody there to back him up, and Red missed an opportunity, but AJ, he's just hiding right there! He walks right out, and Fufu is like, no, I do not have enough information to capitalize
That was so sad there. If Fufu took the opportunity to actually kick off AJ, that would be a done deal for AJ. But of course, you know, they've got to be a little bit disciplined. I can understand from the minds of Red Esports, they are a little bit afraid.
Yeah, and there are, I mean, they're only 3K behind, but the 4-11 just looks really, really daunting.
Yeah, definitely here. Meanwhile, Suhaz Evos, they are going to be taking a chill pill here, trying to find those opportunity. Meanwhile, Red Esports, they're not going to try and force a fight here. They're going to try and buy as much time as they can. Meanwhile, a huge burst there coming from Fufu. That's going to be 7 deaths in the hands of this Cho. That is not looking good for him there. Meanwhile, Aaron tries to salvage his fight. Diaz is going to get poked out here. Mao still holding on to the Blazing Duet here. Does not want to use his hit, but at the same time, Ash will force out the ultimate in that regards.
All right, so nobody really benefits other than Suhaz at this point in time. I mean, Fufu, he's been getting caught out so many times. No matter how hard he tries to look for an angle, he's taking a lot of traditional methods to get towards the backline. Like, he really needs to start thinking creatively and using the walls and maybe arguably using his flicker as well to get over certain angles to catch them off guard.
Oh, look at this. Evie just buys so much space here, forcing 3 people trying to go into chase, and they can't exactly take him down. Ash is there, but here comes the rest of the team from Suhaz Evos. It's the perfect bait. The revitalize keeps them there. Now they got to force the issue and a huge burst. Oh my god, from AJ, double kill, catching 2 from Red Esports, and now Harry is left all by himself. Can he go for more? Box is gonna catch out to his Eric. Can he finish off this Esmeralda? They're diving behind towers, and Box with the range attack and will get the job done. And just like that, they lose 4. Red Esports walked into the perfect trap in the hands of Suhaz Evos.
That was just great. That was just so great here. And I think Red just making some absolute rookie mistakes here. You're chasing down a Uranus. You're hoping that nothing is going to happen. And Suhaz just take full advantage of the situation. It's like, yeah, keep chasing our Uranus. We're waiting here right down towards the lane that we have priority of, and that is going to be the bot lane.
My goodness, indeed. But the fight is not over. Fufu trying to make a play. Cannot exactly catch out of AJ here. Meanwhile, Dig A is being a little bit cheeky here. Tries to roll around here, rotates around, trying to cut off this potential blue-red buff away from Red Esports. And Suhaz Evos, they are going to get it for free. There's nothing Red Esports can do. And Suhaz Evos, they might actually close out this game potentially here. It is looking pretty good here for Suhaz Evos fans.
Yeah. They're looking especially strong as all of them just taking full advantage of the situation and trying to taunt their opponents to make a mistake at this point in time. Like AJ, he's just waiting to get something done here, and Fufu slowly trying to push and reclaim control over Vision in his own jungle, and that's always just feels bad.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a really rough game here. Meanwhile, Red Esports, they are going to try and fight this out, right? Eren got his item. He got his item. But the problem here is D-Ace also has an Athena shield. And look at this. He's going to get dived on. The turtle buff on Box is slowly going to hit him like a truck. Falling Star on the Moon to disengage. He is tanky. He does have the damage. But the problem is here, countermeasures up on the tanks from Suhaz Evos are already taken in place.
Yeah. And let's see how far these countermeasures are going to go. Dominance Ice just being purchased by Eve. That's just going to make it even more annoying to deal with. The more members are being
look at the map, man. Look at Benedetta. What?
Yeah, it's fine. Cut the waves. It doesn't matter. It's good. It just means that Suhaz are making the decision, yeah, we're finishing this. Benedetta is just kind of like messing around, and Eve is going to survive, so we're good. We're getting a free Lord.
Yeah, that's going to be a free law for Suhaz Evos here. But the Red Esports, they cut a creep wave here. The Benedetta is not in this fight. That's going to be Fufu getting completely destroyed here. 0, 9, and 4. And just like that, Red Esports, they are struggling here. I'm not sure what was going through the minds of Harry to actually cut the creep wave by going all the way far back to the base.
Yeah, I mean, like, initially it is a good idea from Red Esports, but they have to understand the position that they're in. And I think that's what Red Esports fails to do, is that they fail to kind of like take a proactive look at themselves and the state of the game and come up with the best decision possible. Yes, in other situations where you're even cutting the wave down on bot side, absolutely fine, but not when Lord is up and not when you're 7k behind against your opponents.
Yeah, now the Lord's gonna be knocking down the tier 3 here. The Chang'e out is there trying to zone them out. Unfortunately, it's barely tickling Suhaz Evos in that regard. Now, Eren goes for the dive. Harry is trying their best to mow down towards the Lord here. Meanwhile, up top, Box is gonna focus down on Fufu, and Fufu, the Cho, is gonna be the easiest kill of their lives here. 0, 10, and 4. Nothing much that Weird Dragon can do here, as they are going to try and continue to finish out the entirety of the game potentially here. Suhaz Evos, they get 1, they get 2, they get 3, and they are going to get the crystal on top of that. Ladies and gentlemen here, that's going to be Suhaz Evos taking 2-0.
Woo! Our first 2-0 of the season. Congratulations to Suhaz Evos with a really great showing and a really big tribute to their predecessors here as they build a name for